Metronome?
The metronome, yeah.
Yeah.
The metronome was on. I had to turn it off. But, okay, here we go. It is Monday, March the 4th.
Yes.
Magic Monday, and I am here with Big Ray the Rapper. Hello, dude. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Of course, dude.
Yeah, no.
Especially once I talked to Spirit earlier, and he said that like he'd engineered stuff for you, and he's really cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, if he says he's cool, then I know he's definitely cool. Yeah.
Shout out to Spirit.
Shout out Spirit. I'm excited to see you later.
I'm trying to get on his workout plan. You know,
dude, he is dedicated.
Yeah.
Like he's been like that too. I've known him since we were in high school, and I've said this before. He's somebody who like legitimately tries. Like I've seen him make a conscious effort to be a better person.
Yeah.
And like be like optimize his life. You know what I mean? Not many people fucking do that.
I went to his. I think I met him in 2016 or 17, and I went to his home studio, and he had man, he had like books he's read, and like he was taking notes, and he had like progress charts and stuff. I was like, yeah,
he's
nice,
very self-motivated.
Yeah,
you know, like he kills it.
Yeah.
Are you into anything like that? Do you like have a list of things you want to accomplish, or?
I only recently bought a dry erase board, like a big one.
Yeah, I got one right out there. Yeah,
and I'm like trying to visualize and trying to write it down, because if I see it, I can like, blue check means this, and then yellow check means that, black check is that. Yeah. So I'm just starting to do that.
What do you want to do? Like, what do you?
That's just
aspiring for.
That's just for music. Like, I've got like for albums and songs, I'll often like, all right, I got a new one. All right, I got a new one. All right, I got a new one. So like, just to keep track of the ones that need to be done, I'll have like, blue check means done writing. Yellow check means needs to record. Green is needs to be mixed, you know? So just stuff like that.
It helps so much to write shit down.
Yeah.
It's weird how like it doesn't really translate in the phone to like remember things. Yeah. But when I do like a solo episode, I have notes, and what I do is like if I'm going to talk about whatever, like tonight, I wrote down comedy show. Yeah. But because I wrote it down, it like I don't have to look at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you write it down and then you just go through it all. It helps so much, dude.
Something about the physical, your hand connected to your brain, something like that.
I liked a lot how you said in the smoke break you write in cursive.
Yeah.
That is fucking cool, dude.
I just like it. I'm into graffiti, so it's like it's fast.
Nice.
Like it's quick. Sometimes it'll look
Do you remember the Batman at the end of Scott Mill Road and Mannon Road? Did you ever see that?
The Batman?
Okay, so you know this, like when you get to a dead end road and there's a left or a right, it's the symbol of like, it's not the symbol of Batman, but I'm going to put the mic down. It's like the black bar and it has arrows pointing in each direction.
Yeah.
So that arrows are pointing in each direction. If you take it and make like a black bar go down the middle and point it, it looks exactly like the Batman sign.
Huh.
So that was they would switch out the sign and the next day Batman would be there, and it was my friend. I knew who did it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't live there anymore, and it's like no longer the Batman thing, and it was really depressing to see that the other day. I almost wanted to go back and do it because it's very easy.
Yeah.
Somebody actually, because he's very good. Like I've seen his graffiti.
Yeah.
Like for him to do that is very easy. So somebody tried it because it looked like shit.
Yeah.
You know? And it was funny because I was like, damn, like he has like wannabes. Like they saw that the Batman wasn't there, and he was like, oh, I got to tag this. How'd you get into graffiti though? That's cool as shit.
You know what? There was an old PS2 game called Mark Echo's Getting Up, and it was based around, you know, Mark Echo. He has the Echo brand, the Rhino.
Yes.
Yeah. He had a game out. It didn't sell, I guess. It was in the bargain bin for like $9.99, but the game is so hip hop. It's got like Talib Kweli does one of the voices.
Damn.
Charlie Murphy does one of the voices. Like the soundtrack is stacked.
Does that still happen?
No, I don't think so.
It's weird.
No.
Didn't like J. Cole make like the soundtrack to NBA 2K or something?
Yeah, that was
That's
pretty
like
cool.
it.
Yeah.
There isn't really any like.
And even that,
like
I don't,
stars in video games, or maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea.
I don't think so.
I only play PUBG, and that's it.
I remember like the old NFL Street 2 games. They had like celebrity, have them play basketball, have them play football.
Dude, Rock and Jock football.
Yeah.
Nelly used to fucking ball out, dude.
I think
Nelly was my favorite like celebrity, rapper for sure, for a really long time, dude. Like
they had the Saint Lunatics on one of those games, one of the NBA games. Dude. Like the whole team. It was like
they're so good,
3-on-3 or whatever, and they had like Nelly, Murphy Lee, and like
Murphy Lee,
and like one other person, and it was like 3-on-3, and you could play basketball with a celebrity. Like you're playing sick. As a that was crazy.
Nelly was like legit good at every fucking sport. He did everything. They had baseball too. He crushed it there.
Yeah.
Home run derby.
Yeah.
Like that dude apparently was scholarship for every sport.
Yeah.
And chose music. It worked.
I remember when he first came out, and he was kind of thin, like he had muscles, but he had his shirt off, but he was kind of thin, and then, like
he was a little dude.
Like the farther he went, it was like he got
bigger,
buffer,
and bigger, and bigger, and bigger. Like as he got bigger in celebrity, he also got bigger.
Yeah,
like, it was crazy. Ripped her.
Yeah. Like
dude.
I remember you just had the bandage on your cheek. That was it. Yeah.
What a move.
Yeah.
Like I know it's a hack subject, but like how the fuck do you think of that? How are you like, I'm putting a Band-Aid on my face, fuck it, we're sticking with it.
I wonder if there was actually a scar. Was there ever a scar, or was it just like, this looks cool? And accessorize.
If it was a scar, you could have easily gotten it removed. Some weird Illuminati technology. Dude.
Yeah. But they're going to laser the skin off, and then
I think
more skin.
The only thing I can think of is he popped a pimple. It was gnarly. He had no choice but to put a Band-Aid on. Puts the Band-Aid on, goes out, gets puss.
Yeah.
Now he feels like this Band-Aid is a part of me getting puss.
Yeah.
And now he's Nelly, the Band-Aid guy.
I can see that working. He's in the club. He's like, she's like, oh, what happened, Nelly? He's like, oh, I got a, knife fight or whatever.
Yeah, knife fight. Got shot in the face.
Give it a kiss, girl. And she's like, oh, yeah.
Would you kiss a Band-Aid?
Yeah. Band-Aids have a weird smell, though. I think.
Yeah.
Wait, are we talking actual Band-Aids, or are we talking like the CVS brand?
We're gonna go with your girlfriend's Band-Aid. Your girlfriend has a Band-Aid she's been wearing for 2 days that something happened and it's on her finger.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that you would? Because I would too. I would kiss Claire's Band-Aid.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Would you brush your teeth after though? Like, I gotta go pee.
Nah. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. You hear throwing up in the background.
Have you ever like regretted doing something with a girl?
Yeah.
What happened?
Where do I start?
At the beginning.
The long.
Where does it? I want a long story.
Long list of regret. I think.
What's the most emotionally damaging one?
I think. Some relationships progress too fast.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, like, I regretted that. Like, whenever it's like
you shouldn't have fucked the first night.
We've done everything now, so it's like, what's left? Like, we can't reverse. We can't like go back to like first kiss.
It's
like,
you'd have to get super lucky to fuck a girl and have that, like, in the back of your head, you're gonna feel like she's a slut. Just because of what happened.
Yeah.
But it's very rare that you find... That's when you know you're with the right person. When you feel like, no, like, she really just likes me a lot. I really like her a lot. Like, it just happened. Like, I honestly don't think she'd be out fucking other dudes. You know what I mean? But that's rare.
I think the guy probably more so thinks like it just happened, but the girl more so thinks like he talked me into it.
Oh,
that's all he wanted.
Horrible.
That's all he wanted, and he got it.
Have you ever fucked a girl the first night and she was like, I was not going to do this?
Yes. Yeah.
Isn't that a weird thing to say?
That's part of the regret. Yeah.
Why did they say that? I wasn't going to do this, but you talked me into it.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe you did this to me. Yeah. No, man, I hate that.
And then, like, okay, should I not continue? Like, my dick's not in and you just said I wasn't going to do this.
Yeah.
Why say that? Like, are you trying to get me to not fuck you? Because you're still trying to.
That's that little piece of regret.
That's that weird shit
she's trying to hold on to. Mm-hmm. It's like it's slipping out of her fingers.
Yeah, I feel like she can justify herself later.
Yeah.
I told him. I don't know. That's scary.
Yeah.
I've always been like this, basically out of pride and feeling defeated. Yeah. But, like, I talked about it in my solo episode, actually. Like, when you get that feeling of, like, I was describing, there's acts and pizza dates. and it's like this cool big thing. And I was like, why don't you just take a girl? It'd be fun. Go to Walmart, buy 3 axes, a piece of plywood, some spray paint, take a nature trail, set it up in the woods, throw them, and then go get pizza somewhere. And if you feel like it's the first date, you feel like you're just gonna fuck, be like, hey, you want to get this pizza and go back to my house?
Yeah.
Right? But if you think if you want to date this girl, never try to fuck her on the first night.
Yeah.
But if it's a fuck vibe, you go with, want to take that pizza to the house? If she says no, you've already put the ball out in the court.
Yeah.
You're done. You don't change anything about what you're doing. You're still being yourself and having fun, but do not try to fuck her anymore, or him, whoever's listening.
Yeah.
And like fucking never mention it again for the rest of the night. And it's on them now. You've already put the ball in their court. Let them handle it. Because at the end of the day, because like if you're getting, I'm going to fuck this person, this girl vibe, and this girl's like, I want to date this guy.
Yeah.
And you're reading it as a we're just going to fuck situation. Yeah. She still wants to hang out with you when you say that. She just likes you and doesn't want to fuck you and ruin it at first.
Yeah.
So like, still keep going with it, because maybe you're wrong about the fuck thing and you guys would be a cool couple or something. Yeah. But dude, I've never, like, anytime I've ever put it out there and it's been rejected, I'm never mentioning it again. I'm so scared.
That's the smart thing to do. It's hard though.
It's hard because
like,
you want it.
You just want,
especially once the dick has been physically touched.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Or if you're like fingering a girl,
yeah,
or whatever, middle school fingering, whatever, you're doing your fun, and they won't keep going, that you're probably gonna ask again. But when there's no physical, you're just gonna keep fingering and be like, I'm gonna get her horny enough to say yes.
Yeah.
But when it comes to no physical contact yet and they put it out there, fuck no, I'm not saying anything, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not saying shit after that. And it's not some like #MeToo thing. It's like I'm scared and I feel like I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah.
So embarrassed.
It's hard to just like throw, like without it being physical. It's hard to like just throw like just once and then no, okay.
Yeah, you have to almost in an evil way set it up. Like you got to be like that. This is fucked up, but when you do dates, it's never go to like an all-in-one. Do like we're gonna go here, and do this, and like so you're moving, So like anytime food gets brought up, you make that the last thing that happens. Yeah. And it's like, do you just want to get this and go back to my house?
That's tight. Yeah.
It's evil.
I'm gonna put that in my pocket.
Right.
No,
keep it.
Kinda, keep it.
Couch thoughts. But I don't know, man. I got a girlfriend now, you know.
Yeah, no, I mean, thank you for passing this information on to
I used all this stuff on Claire.
A young bachelor. Oh, wait. Oh.
You know what sucks? Like, I hope Claire doesn't feel like he's just fucking like that feels like I was getting done. Yeah. Like, yeah, that's the best way to get me to get you to like me, because I want you to like me.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm doing this to be some sleaze. Like, you do it because you want them to like you.
Yeah.
Bobby Lee was talking about, like, you do all this stuff to try to win over a girl, and then, like, she finds out who you really are, like, not till y'all are, like, moved in together. You know what I mean? And then she's like, wait, you do that? You know what I mean? And you're like, yeah, I do that. I haven't been doing it because I was trying to get you to like me. But now that you like me, like, fuck this. This is exactly what I'm doing. Like, you're stuck now.
It's where do you stand in how soon do you move in? Like, do you have to have a certain amount of times, like, already? Like,
I don't think so. Like, it depends on the situation. What I mean by that is move in, like, get a lease together.
Yeah. Ooh. Like, do you need to already like have spend nights together, like know their bedroom, their bathroom mannerisms, like
if you cannot shit in front of your significant other and live together, you're in for a weird living situation.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta shit.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do? You know?
So you need to do that before you move in with them?
Yes.
Okay.
I've talked about this before in another solo episode. Like, if you're gonna go, like, if you're with your girlfriend, and like this is my girlfriend, and everyone when you're with somebody, you're thinking like I'm gonna like is it what I do? Every girl I've broken up with, it's been like I now realize we are not ever gonna get married.
Yeah.
Boom. You know.
Yeah.
So when you're in it at the start, you're thinking like, could this work? Blah blah blah. So part of that is shitting. So the worst thing you can do is have to shit, and you're like you can't hold it. You have to. It's, there's no choice. So you go, take this shit, and you say you're going pee, and you try to be really fast and stuff. Yeah. And then what if she goes pee after?
Yeah.
And she's going to know you just lied.
Yeah.
Like, you need... And also, what if you say, I got to take a shit, and she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, what?
Oh.
Yeah, so you need to just...
That would throw you off.
It sucks because it's scary, but you need to just, like, put everything out there.
Yeah.
Like, with my girlfriend, I was literally like, my stomach hurts, like, I got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I just went to the bathroom,
Okay.
And then now that's what it is.
Yeah.
Do
you start off with the fart and then, just fart in front of them, just, casually, just...
So, I have mastered not farting out loud. I can, it doesn't matter. And I've also mastered farting out loud. I have crazy sphincter control, dude. My sphincter is so strong, dude. Like, if I want to make a fart be silent, it will be silent. And if I want to rip ass,
yeah,
I'll rip ass, bro.
Teach me your ways, sensei.
You have to hold it. I know that's obvious.
Yeah.
But just hold it until you can't hold it anymore, and then just slowly let it go.
Yeah.
But that's the sphincter control. You have to slowly let it go. A lot of people, you're holding it, and you're like, fuck, and it just comes out.
Yeah.
But now, don't get me wrong. If I cough, sometimes, because sometimes you're holding it. This is hilarious. Sometimes you're holding it, and like you cough or something, and then you fart at the same time or whatever.
Yeah.
Or you sneeze.
Yeah.
Like that, you have no control over that. But when it comes to standard fart situation, I'm in control.
Yeah. Just your casual farts. You're casual.
I've not farted out loud in front of a girl, not on purpose, since like fucking high school, dude. Straight up. Other than sneezes,
Yeah.
Sneeze, cough, laughing.
Yeah.
The last ones are the best when it's not covered up. It's the best when you guys are laughing and it goes unnoticed.
Yeah.
But it's also the best when you laugh and it's like a fart and then they start cracking up. That's fucking funny, dude. Why is it so funny?
I got scared and farted today. Yeah, at work. You ever scare fart? Scare fart?
I don't know. I try so hard not to be scared.
I think I had something. I was holding like a bunch of something, and somebody around the corner jumped at me. It's like,
Have you ever scared sharted?
No.
That's another thing. I don't shart, dude.
Yeah, no, that's
sphincter control on 1,000. Even if it's water, die.
You're like moving the water. You're moving the air below the water. Dude,
I'm in control.
Just oh man.
It's a submarine and it's got the spin thing.
Yeah.
And like if the hatch comes undone, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
And I'm in control of the hatch.
You're cracking it a little bit.
Just enough to let some air out.
Yeah.
And not any water in.
Oh man.
Exactly.
That's next level right there.
That's a really good metaphor.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm on fire right now.
Yeah.
So you've done a good job of showing these people that you're a cool person. You're also a very talented artist.
Thanks.
Seriously. Thank you for sending me it. I listened to the whole album.
Yeah.
Plug it. Where can they find it? All of it. Give it to them all right now.
The newest album, The Majin Saga, out now.
Majin.
Majin. I think it's demon in Spanish or demon in Japanese.
Demon.
So the Demon Saga.
Demon.
That sounds almost cooler.
Demon.
Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. Is iTunes and Apple Music the same thing?
iTunes is where you buy it. Apple Music is where you stream it.
Okay. It's on both of those though. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes.
Buy it, then stream it.
Bandcamp for people who like high quality audio.
For like WAV files?
Yeah, for the WAV files, for the 20 megabyte, 10-second songs.
Have you always known shit like that? Or was it music that got you?
I think I've always known that. Yeah.
Good.
Like just like downloading stuff like LimeWire. You remember LimeWire?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Downloading stuff like that is.
I was a kid who never knew what any of that meant.
Yeah.
I just would I'd pick the song and I'd just download it.
Yeah. No, it'd be like Lil Wayne, a Millie.
The Drought 3. How many Drought 3 like torrents were fucking available on LimeWire?
Man,
Easily 1,000.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That was the perfect timing too. Like whatever year that was. It was like you could go to the
06,
mixtape website or you could get it from LimeWire, Was it like Bear Share or something like
Oh,
that?
Frostwire as well.
Frostwire, yes.
Bear Share though was a thing.
Yeah.
That was like cool.
Yeah.
Bear Share was like, damn, you're like into it. You know, LimeWire was like what I did.
That was the main one I remember.
I remember I went on Bear Share and I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
And I was like, nope, not happening. Did you understand MySpace code?
No.
Neither did I.
No.
Thank you. Fuck that.
But
fuck
like
that.
looking back on it, like I took a programming class in college, and like looking back on it, like
That's serious.
they were like it's pretty much the same thing. Like coding.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, whoa. Let's think about college. Wait, you're plugging shit.
Oh yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
at BigRayTheRapper.
It's Spotify, Bandcamp, anywhere you can get music. Pretty much. I'm really Googleable too. So Big Ray the Rapper.
BigRayTheRapper is the perfect.
All one word, no spaces. Just you can Google that, and then it should be somewhere in there. But Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, just Google it. Yeah.
Boom.
Really
BigRayTheRapper.
easy to find. Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
It's a good brand. Smart.
I like rappers have weird names now. So
Yeah.
it's just I'm big. My name's Ray. I'm a rapper.
It's what it is.
That's all you need to know about me.
I like that.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
What were we
I was
talking
just about to ask you something.
About coding, about
Oh
MySpace.
yeah. Okay, so college.
Oh,
Where'd
yeah.
you go to college?
I went to FSCJ.
Okay. Coding class, programming class. What the fuck?
I wanted to be I went for networking services technology, which is like basically repairing computers, repairing laptops, printers, faxes, all that stuff. And one of the mandatory classes was like a coding class. I think it was called Intro to Programming or something like that. And it was basically like the MySpace code, like the start, parentheses, end code. It was all that stuff.
Yeah, so
and when I took that, I figured out I didn't want to do that. So
yeah, dude.
I failed that class. Yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
That would be so fucking hard to have no prior knowledge of and just get put into that.
Yeah.
That shit is literally people like are born into it and their parents got them into coding and shit. Like,
Yeah.
And that's what's even crazier. Like the programming is crazy, and then you get into the coding and shit.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the band In Division I like shot for last night. Their screamer is like he works app development and all this shit.
Ooh.
And he's developing this app, and I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to spoil it, but it's an app where like you have the app and you go to places. It's like a Waze map, and you pin like I'm at this restaurant, and then all the restaurants get pinned. And if you've gone to this restaurant like 10 times, you get a free meal, and like you can get reviews on it. You can see what's the most popular restaurant, like what to talk about, what's important is what people are going to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck do you write that code?
No, man. When people say it's like their own language, it really is, but it's like a step further.
Yeah.
Because it's like, even with, if you're reading English, you can go from start to end and you'll somewhat get it. But with like coding, it's like spacing has to be right, and you got to indent, and then like 2 spaces is one thing, and 1 space is it's
100001100110011. What the fuck is that? Think about. Okay, what is like crazy? I don't know why I can't think of the word right now. Not magic, but like fantasy, like sci-fi shit. Like it's ones and zeros.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
How did we get here? How did
Like
we get
what,
this far?
honestly, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Like what is in between the ones and the zeros to create this wave form?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? What's going on in here?
I don't.
What is happening?
I don't like thinking about it.
There's something.
Yeah.
There's something going on, dude. In here
Yeah.
that's apparently makes sense. To somebody, it makes sense. They're like creating this shit.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this does this, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what FireWire is?
No.
Neither did I. So, I'm about to get super nerdy on you.
All right.
So, right now, don't talk. I know that the door's open, you can hear that bird, maybe, but there's constant, like, there's like, it's not dead silent.
Yeah.
The reason is because these chords are, they take the information, like, as you're talking, it gets picked up, and there's, like, these little guy, it's one guy, imagine it, like, with a package.
Yeah.
He sits there, and it gets filled up, and then he runs it and then he runs back, and then the next shit gets filled up, and then it constantly keeps flowing. So there's like in between, while it's waiting to get filled, that is that nonstop. Firewire is a nonstop flow, direct, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And like when you're not talking, there's nothing. It's dead fucking quiet.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck thought of that? How is there something in here that is picking this up and running it
just straight through,
and then it runs right back and it picks it up and it runs it and it runs right, and it's so fast, but yet it's not fast enough, so they created something faster.
Yeah.
That's nuts, dude.
I know when I first started rapping, there was something called latency that would always get me.
What does latency mean?
From my understanding, it's like the time it takes from the mic to pick up what you're saying to the computer, and then for the computer to recognize it and record at the same time. So it's like if you hear yourself talking, you'll hear the little delay, and that's just how long it takes for it to get from here to there and then back.
Yeah, that's why I like wearing headphones when I do a solo episode, because when you're talking, like when I'm talking, I'd have no idea what I'm talking about. So it's like natural questions that come to mind. So I hear it, I say it, and there's that little pause where I've just said it. And this is like super subconscious shit, but like you've said it and there is that little pause. So you're also hearing it. So at the same time as you're saying it, it's as if it's being projected to you. So the other part of your brain starts to try to figure out what you're saying. So you can just constantly fucking boom, 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 boom. That's why they wear headphones in all the podcasts. Yeah. Because it helps you. But like,
that's crazy because I'm the exact opposite. Like, I don't like to hear myself.
That's because you know what you're saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what I'm saying. Now, if you were freestyling, do you think you would want headphones in? Not like freestyling with your friends, like you're freestyling a track.
Headphones on, period?
Or off, if you're in studio. Would you rather hear the beat or have the headphones in?
I think I would have them on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just because it helps you because you're hearing it back.
Yeah.
Double.
Yeah. You know? So you're hearing it and you're thinking,
like, not only
what's gonna be next.
You're aware of what you're saying, but you're also like, you have a different perspective on it.
Yeah.
You know, you're like a spectator getting fucking talked to, and you're hearing it. You're like a listener. Like, you're listening to the song as well as making it happen when you're freestyling. Yeah. So your brain is like figuring out the next move that much better because it just like, it's crazy how fast it works.
Yeah. I think that would be the one time I would want that.
Yeah. It's only when you're not like, it's weird because when I used to like have I'd write it out, I hated having headphones on. Yeah. Because and I just realized it because you said that. Yeah. Explaining the latency thing. Huh. I never thought about it. I just like naturally changed the way I changed my style. It worked, and I was like, I like the headphones better. Because I always did I did the intro with the headphones on because I would hear the beat to the song. Yeah. And then, or whatever the song was. And then as soon as it, like, the beat's over, I'd take my headphones off. Huh. Because my levels were good. Yeah. And I can just, like, right now, I can just look at them and change it, you know? Yeah. Yeah. So I was noticing that my intros were, like, they were, like, fun and good. Yeah. And I was like, let me try just doing a whole episode like that. And I never went back. Yeah. Do you know who Theo Von is? No. He's a comedian. I actually talked to him about it. I was like, he was wearing headphones and not wearing headphones, and I could tell by the difference in the way he was talking. Yeah. And I told him about it, and we like had a disagreement on it. He was like, because he's also just making shit up. Yeah. And he was like, I don't like it. Like, I like just not having to think about it again, and just like what I said is what I said. But not everything is for everyone. Yeah. You know, it's different strokes for different folks. That's how he talks. Sort of. Sort of. Are you into comedy?
Old comedians, yeah.
What, like who?
Like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, yeah.
Patrice O'Neal, you know him?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay, nice.
Yeah. He's so fucking funny, dude. Yeah. I was showing, I don't know, it was on the podcast. I think it was me and Easy. I don't know. It was either me and Easy or me and Stud, and we were watching Patrice O'Neal videos. It was so fucking funny, dude. Like
Aziz Ansari, you know him?
he's decent. I'm funnier than him. Honestly, I'll say it.
He had one good special.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But you know that he had like a focus group, so he gets like a focus group to like do his specials. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I said that. He's a better actor than I am, and I don't even do stand up. I'm just saying, like, if he came on here right now and it was like, all right, we have nothing to talk about, you have to be funny, I don't think he would be funny.
Yeah, okay, I can get that.
But can he create funny shit? Yes. Does it matter if you're funny on the spot or if you can create funny shit? No. But in this world of podcasting, definitely you want to be able to just
on the spot.
Yeah. But in the acting world and in the script writing
when you
world,
got time to plan and
it's all about not being on the spot. It's all about thinking about it and breaking it down and dissecting it. So like not everything's for everyone.
Some of the best comedians are the ones that'll judge the crowd, look at the front row, bam, you.
Chappelle.
Nice hair. Yeah.
I saw Chappelle here, and he did two comedy specials.
Yeah.
Within like 6-7 months of each other. I saw him do like an hour and 10, and then those two specials. One repeat joke I heard. That's insane, dude. That's like fucking 3.5 hours of comedy that he didn't like.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Off the cuff. Yeah.
And sure, he was going for a little bit. That's insane.
Yeah.
Like if you can come up with 3.5 hours of fucking non-stop funny comedy, he crushes, dude.
I'm not a big fan of I'm not a huge fan of Cat Williams, but he came here.
Yeah.
And
that
he
special
did like an hour of just Jacksonville stuff.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
So I think I heard the either this comedian wrote jokes for Cat Williams because he definitely got comedians from here. Like they were so Jacksonville centric that he either fucking has a house here or he got some comedians.
Yeah.
And it was when I saw Theo Von, actually. This dude who opened for him was a local guy, and he did one of the Cat Williams jokes. So either he stole it or Cat Williams bought it from him.
Yeah.
Or stole it. But I was like, okay, that's why it was so good. He was, at the very least, he was like in town listening to comedy, which is crazy.
I never like. I know there's ghostwriters in music, but in
comedy's huge. Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, huge. Like Chris Rock would get Louis C.K. and like 3 other people, and they would it'd be Louis C.K. and 2 other people. They'd each get, if he's doing an hour, they'd each get 15 minutes. Yeah. And they would write a 15-minute set for Chris and give it to him, and he would put it however he felt like tweaking with it.
Yeah, just little.
But what's wrong with that? Why is that so frowned upon? I personally, I'm not. When I ask that question, that doesn't mean that I don't think anything's wrong with it.
Yeah.
I think that's fucking ridiculous. Your job is to write jokes. You're not creating a movie. Now, if you're doing a movie and you're writing, get all those comedians.
Yeah.
But when it's your stand-up special, it should be yours.
There's definitely something in there about who's selling it. So, like, if you are watching Amy Schumer, you're expecting, from my perspective jokes. If you're watching Chris Rock, you're watching from my perspective, from the black young, or he's old now, but the black male perspective. If you're listening to Louis C.K., you're getting the dad perspectives. So I guess it's who it's coming from is what the big thing is. So if you're cracking jokes about being Mexican and you're, white, same thing with ghostwriters though. Like same thing with, they give the big hits to the people who have the face for it, I think.
Yeah.
So like,
some people also don't want to be in the spotlight.
Yeah, that too.
What, like, have you always wanted to be in the spotlight? I have, obviously. I literally have a spotlight.
I don't think. Oh yeah, it's a nice spotlight.
It's a fucking Walmart light, baby.
It's so bright.
It's like $9. It is very bright and it works very well. This room looks cool.
I don't think I want to be in the spotlight. I don't think so. I like my anonymity a little bit. Yeah. Like even on Instagram, like if you scroll for the past Same 500, I don't like my face. No.
I get that.
I don't want people to really like bug me. Like,
dude, YouTube's a weird
Aren't
world.
you BigRayTheRapper? Yeah.
Once you start putting yourself on YouTube, it's weird.
Yeah, it's a long stream.
It's a whole different thing. People are different. It's a different audience on YouTube. Yeah. And I'm fine with it. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying it is different on YouTube. Yeah. They feel they feel more connected. Like people who instantly start listening, start commenting on videos.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As opposed to my audio people who I've been listening for months. I really enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's something about the YouTube, and I think it's the face to face. They literally feel like they're hanging out with you. And that's what I'm trying to create. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. That's what I want. I want you to feel like you're the camera watching us, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why it's the way it is.
Do you think there's like certain ages go to YouTube, certain ages go to SoundCloud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
I never thought about that.
Dude, the younger is all YouTube.
Younger is YouTube.
Yeah.
SoundCloud is a little bit older?
It depends. Like specifically for what I'm doing, only if it's off the iPhone, off the podcast app.
Yeah.
Unless they don't have one, then it's SoundCloud or what. But I think if I hosted it on something else, it would be that too.
Yeah.
You know, but with hip hop and music in general, like even like bands, metal music and shit, SoundCloud seems to be where it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm actually not too into the music industry like at all. Even though I have people in the music on all the time, I have no idea.
That was one of my questions. Like your podcast isn't like you don't talk about music really. You don't.
Yeah.
It's not genuinely
because I honestly don't care. Like you know, not like I don't care about you, but I mean like in my life, I don't care about music. I love music and I have music that I listen to that I'm about to listen to on my way to the next podcast, but that's not my passion. My passion is just talking about honestly it's turned into a vanity project of how good can I get it. Literally we have no idea what we're talking about and let's get this thing going. You know, but I am curious like about your life and who you are and talking to you, so it's
like
easy.
Mix that in there, sprinkle it in there somewhere.
And I'll ask them because if I ask a music question, it is because I care.
Okay,
like, you know what I mean?
That's genuine.
Like when I was asking you about the writing, like and you're like cursive, I was like that's like I care. Like
I don't like where you go and they're like, so tell us about this new project. So who's on it? So who did the beats? Like it seems a little forced.
Exactly, like the way, especially on podcasts. Now there's different things. Like if you go on Sway or something, like they want to know about music.
Yeah.
But like on specifically what I've built, my platform, the way that I've said this a million times, the way to get people to listen to your fucking music is come on here and be a really good guest.
Yeah.
Don't try to put your music in there. You know what I mean? Not saying like...
Yeah, no, I get you.
You are who you are. Like, talk about music. You are an artist. But go with me. Like, it's weird because people think like, I'm going on this. I'm a artist. I need to project
Every
that.
word is about that.
You're stepping into something that's 313 episodes old now.
Yeah.
That has what it is to it. And the way to win this over specifically is do exactly what you just did.
Yeah.
We were talking about funny shit. Yeah. Talking about serious. It's all good. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't stop this conversation.
You're not forcing it in there. You're letting it flow naturally.
Yeah. Like, right now, I have to wrap this. I don't want to at all.
Yeah.
And I want to have you back on in, like, when can you come back?
Yeah. Whenever you want me.
Yeah. Because I'm doing a mother. My coworker's mother's in town, and she's like a hippie, and she like smokes pot. Oh. She's been arrested a bunch of times for like activism shit. Ooh, so it's about to be sick. Yeah. So I have to go.
Yeah.
But it's at BigRayTheRapper on Instagram.
Yeah. And everywhere else.
I hate ending this right now. I want you to know that. Yeah. Like for real.
Wait, I brought you some gifts, so let me give you the gifts before.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Even though you're not a music guy, and I see you got a little record collection over there, so I bought you one piece of music from me to you. Actually, two pieces of music, but an old Rockefeller record,
dude.
I don't know when that came out. Somewhere in the 90s.
I wonder if it has a date on it. Dude.
So, old J. I mean, it's a really good song.
You did not have to do this.
No, I kind of did. Thank you for having me. Yeah, I can't come.
Dude, you're super cool.
I can't come empty-handed.
Oh, dude, you got me stickers.
And I got you some stickers.
Thank you. Yeah. I fucking love it. And I got this shit. Yeah. Dude.
Afro Samurai. The previous tape.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this. Did you do that?
Do what?
Do you know how to? Did you do this?
Yeah. How designed it?
Yeah.
Photoshop?
How do you do all that? You just learned it and you got to do it.
Yeah. YouTubed it. Yeah.
Just like fucking everything else. I love, like how you are who you are. Like with like it's consistent. Like this is consistent with
Yeah.
who you are. Like I like this a lot, dude. I fucking love this.
And I owe you a shirt. I got a shirt for you, but they're getting pressed right now.
And I'm gonna get some shirts soon and some stickers. I'll give them to you, obviously.
Yeah,
I already gave out my first round of shirts anyways.
Some Couch Talk shirts? You got some?
Yeah, my dad made them for me for my birthday, so I gave them out for free.
Yeah.
It's a picture of her face.
Yeah.
And it says like, do what Dinky does. Listen to Couch Talk. They're cute. They're cool.
Yeah.
But I want to create something that's just like simple.
Yeah.
Like a little thing right here.
Little something right there.
Couch Talk, whatever.
On the back, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of how mine look.
I fucking really appreciate this, dude. Seriously.
Thanks, man.
Thank you so much. Like, this is cool as shit. I love it. I think this is exactly... You're so nice.
Yeah. Do you even have a record player? You have a record player?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So good. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got all those records over there, dude.
Yeah. I don't know if that was just for show or not.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. I actually had 2 record players and gave one to my fucking ex-girlfriend, like, as a severance package. Fucking ridiculous.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those things where her parents got it for me for Christmas, so she felt entitled to it. Ever dealt with that situation?
Oh, man.
And you wonder why we're not dating anymore.
Ha, ha, ha. So,
dude!
Swish. I heard it bounce off 4
that
things.
Was sick, dude.
It's like, ba, 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 ba.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for having me, for real.
Do you have anything to say to these people?
Any parting words? No.
Yeah. Any words of wisdom?
One monkey don't stop no slaughter. That's all I got. It's an MF Doom lyric. Yeah, I like it.
Nice. All right, everybody. I'm gonna hit you with these ending words of wisdom from your comic of the week, and I'll be right back for the outro. I love you. Bye,
guys. I went to a cocaine party recently. Now this guy claps. I found it, guys. I found it. He's like, okay, yeah. Now you're talking what I know. Okay. I didn't know that it was a cocaine party, and I'm a very jovial guy. So I walked in, I'm like, hey, everybody, how's it going? And everybody that's doing coke, they just look up at me, and they all focus right in on my nose. Start nudging each other, like, who invited this guy? This is ridiculous. They're looking at me like a pro-cocaine snorter just because I have a huge nose. Like, I'm Michael Jordan, and I just walked up to a rec basketball center. I'm like, you guys want to play a pickup game or something? Want to do this? Like, I'm just going to swoop down and just be like... That was just a bump! Who's ready to get this party started?
All right, everybody, there we go. Ending words of wisdom from your comic of the week, Jeremiah Watkins. Check him out. He's got the Jeremiah Wonders podcast, and he is also on Kill Tony. He is part of the Kill Tony band. He also has Reagan and Watkins, a comedy duo band thing he does with Pat Reagan, and Joel Jimenez plays drums. And he is also on the wave for Roast Battle. He's a very, very busy man and a very funny man. Check him out. Jeremiah Watkins is one of my favorite people that I am just a fan of and don't know in real life. Thank you very much for listening to this. I'm doing it without an intro this time and doing a weird outro right now. I am recording this very late at night. I was sick today. It's just a weird day, and it is Tuesday at 3:50 in the morning. My car died. It's just, I had to get AAA to come, and it took forever. It's just a whole bunch of great shit. But I'm about to go to bed now and then wake up and go to work. Even if I'm still sick, I gotta go. We got a bunch of shit to do. So grind it out. Have a great rest of your week. It is the beginning. Thank you very much for listening to episode 313 with Big Ray the Rapper. Go check out all of his stuff. He's super cool. On Wednesday, we're gonna have an episode with my coworker Cody's mom. Mrs. Raj is there. It was a great episode. We talked all about death. It was really good. And then on Friday, I'm going to have Alan Bajramovich come back on the show to do a great episode. So we're packed this week with guests. I'll talk to you solo style this weekend. But until then, I'll talk to you Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of this Bluff God beat. I love you. Bye.